With the Euros and Copa America taking place in the summer, it has meant a number of Manchester United first team players joining the group right at the end of pre-season, which could affect Ollie's team selection for Saturday. With that in mind, along with the form of the players that have played pre-season, here is my predicted United 11 for Saturday. Let's go to the whiteboard. Every second of every pre-season game was played with Ollie's go-to 4-2-3-1 formation, and that is what he will go with on Saturday. Starting with the goalkeepers, in my opinion, in the shape of De Gea, Henderson and Heaton, United have three first-choice Premier League goalkeepers, and for me, this is the most interesting selection. With Henderson out of the running due to the lingering effects of COVID-19, it's a shootout between De Gea and Heaton. If De Gea was the keeper to make way for Heaton as number 2, logic says that Heaton will start. But with De Gea saying that he is determined to stay and fight for his place, I'm edging towards De Gea starting. But if United wanted to make it clear to De Gea that he is surplus to requirements, starting Heaton would be the perfect way to do that. My preference is Heaton, but I think Ollie will go with De Gea. Moving on to the left back spot, Shaw starting against Everton on Saturday has alleviated any concerns around his fitness, based on reports that he broke ribs in the game against Germany for England, but he's fit and starts. Left centre back is straightforward, Maguire is in. Right centre back is a little more interesting. Even if United get the paperwork through for Varane, having not yet trained with United, I think Lindelof will start. Unfortunately, Wan-Bissaka at right back is probably the most nailed on in this team, purely because of the fact United have no other right backs in the squad to challenge for that spot. That has to change before August the 31st. I'm not saying Wan-Bissaka should lose his place, but he needs competition. Moving on to the double pivot, in my opinion, this will tell us how much Ollie is coming on as a manager. During Project Restart last year, Matic came in against Bournemouth, had a good game, and from that, a lot of United fans were shouting from the rooftops, saying that Matic is back. But he was able to hold his own because the pace of the games was slow, due to the weather and everybody finding their fitness levels after lockdown. In the second half of Project Restart, and at the start of last season, when the pace of the games picked up, his lack of mobility was exposed, and he was subsequently dropped. In pre-season, he has had two great performances with the ball against Brentford and Everton, but at times he was still found out for his lack of mobility. So, will Ollie fall for it again and bring him in? I may be doing Ollie a disservice, but I think he will start with Matic alongside McTominay. I hope I'm wrong, but I think Ollie will go with Matic, and if he does, the energetic Leeds will cause him problems. Attacking midfield is easy. Fernandes starts. After a disappointing Euros, it was great to see him back in form in Saturday's game against Everton. On the left, with Rashford out due to a shoulder operation, it's between Sancho, James and Pogba. For the record, for as long as Rashford is out, I think Sancho will be used on the left, with the form Greenwood finished in last season. But for this game, with Sancho only returning to training yesterday, I was leaning towards James starting, with Sancho on the bench. But having seen the training footage of Sancho, he is lean and definitely fit, so I'm going with Sancho starting. Moving on to centre forward, pending which quarantine rules apply, I think Cavani will start. Despite not having joined up with the team yet, he has posted his usual impressive training videos, and he played 5 times for Uruguay in the Copa America, so fitness shouldn't be a problem. Martial had the chance to stake a claim on Saturday, but failed miserably with not only a poor performance, but a disinterested one at that. Right side of the front line will be Greenwood. Not only did he finish last season well, but dropping out of the Euros would have definitely put him in Ollie's good books. He may not have been picked, but he removed any possibility by withdrawing. This is a team that I think Ollie will pick. I hope I'm wrong regarding Matic, and if quarantine rules prevent Cavani from playing, Martial will start, but it's still a team that should beat Leeds. The Devils' verdict score prediction is 2-2. Leeds have an advantage of having had more of their squad together for longer during pre-season, due to not having as many players playing at major tournaments as United. I can see Leeds bringing a strong performance, but United getting back into things without greater individual ability. I wouldn't be surprised if United went 2-0 down from a quick lead start, but I think we will pull it back. Let me know in the comments who you either want to start or think should start on Saturday, and your score prediction. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video.